In the blood-soaked corners of wrestling history, there are names that echo in cult whispers rather than mainstream cheers. One such name is Sabu. Known as a homicidal, suicidal, genocidal maniac, Sabu wasn't just a wrestler, he was a human crash test dummy who built his name in barbed wire rings and burning tables. In this video, we're diving deep into the chaos, the legacy, and the mythology of one of professional wrestling's most extreme icons. This is not your average wrestling tale. It's one forged in pain, innovation, and defiance. If you thought wrestling was fake, Sabu made sure you felt every chair shot, every leap, and every scar as real as it gets. Buckle up, this is going to be wild. Sabu, born Terry Michael Brunk, didn't stumble into wrestling, he was born into it. As the nephew of the legendary Ed Farhat, better known as the Sheik, Sabu was practically raised among fireballs and foreign objects. The Sheik, one of wrestling's most notorious heels, was a pioneer of hardcore wrestling before the term even existed. He trained Sabu in secrecy, instilling in him not just the mechanics of wrestling but an ethos of unpredictability and terror. Unlike other rookies who started in gyms, Sabu began his journey in the dusty backyards of Detroit, mastering the art of pain under one of the genre's original madmen. By the time he debuted in the late May 24, 2025, he already carried the aura of danger. What set him apart was his silence, no promos, no mixed skills, just chaos. And that chaos became his language. Sabu revolutionized what wrestling fans would come to know as hardcore. Long before social media made stunts go viral, he was performing death-defying leaps from chairs, crashing through tables wrapped in barbed wire and bleeding for art. Every match felt like a real war zone. What made him unique wasn't just the violence, it was his rhythm. Sabu's matches were like punk rock concerts, raw, fast, and chaotic. He invented moves like the Arabian facebuster and made the use of sealed chairs an art form. While others used props as gimmicks, Sabu wove them into his storytelling. He didn't just do it for the shock, he did it to show what pain could communicate. His body became a roadmap of scars, each one a punctuation mark in a match well told. Sabu's true rise to fame came in Extreme Championship Wrestling. Here, he found his spiritual home. It wasn't just a promotion, it was a rebellion. And Sabu was its chaos incarnate. With Paul Heyman's creative freedom and a roster of lunatics, it gave Sabu the platform to push the envelope. He feuded with Taz, Rob Van Dam, and the Sandman in matches that looked like they were staged in hell itself. But it wasn't just blood. It was storytelling mad, unpredictable, brutal storytelling. His feud with Taz became the stuff of legend, culminating in matches that shattered the rules of conventional wrestling. It gave Sabu what we couldn't, freedom. And in that freedom, he gave the fans moments that still echo through the halls of wrestling history. Despite his anti-mainstream persona, Sabu eventually made it to WoW, debuting in 2006 during the One Night Stand pay-per-view. The moment felt surreal, the ultimate outlaw entering the most polished wrestling stage of them all. But it didn't last. Sabu's style clashed with WoW's structure. He struggled under scripted promos, tighter regulations, and wellness policies. Injuries and controversies followed him, and soon he was released. Too Short Stint was not a failure, it was a statement. Sabu brought the spirit of it into the big leagues, if only for a flash. His run was less about championships and more about influence. Even in a sanitized product, his madness leaked through. To many fans, seeing Sabu on a broadcast felt like seeing a wild animal walk through Times Square, unbelievable but unforgettable. Sabu's fingerprints are all over modern wrestling. From a to indie promotions worldwide, his style lives on in performers who blend athleticism with violence. Wrestlers like Darby Allin, Jon Moxley, and countless deathmatch artists owe a debt to the madman who proved wrestling could be art through pain. Beyond moves and matches, it's his ethos that endures. Sabu taught wrestlers that silence can be powerful, scars can be symbols, and chaos can be a kind of poetry. His name might not ring out in mainstream circles, but in the sacred temples of hardcore fans, he is a deity. While his body may be broken, his legend is indestructible. Sabu didn't just wrestle, he bled belief into a disbelieving world. And for that, he will always be Extreme's high priest. Sabu's story is more than a tale of barbed wire and broken bones. It's a testament to passion taken to its limit. In an industry built on performance, he gave us Rihanna's In a world of K-pop, he gave us authenticity through agony. If this video lit a spark of curiosity or nostalgia, drop your favourite Sabu moment in the comments. Was it his legendary match with Terry Funk, his feud with Tass, or maybe just a dive that made you wince? Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon so you never miss our next deep dive into the wild side of wrestling history. And remember, some legends wear belts, others wear scars.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, it really helps the channel grow. Got thoughts, questions or ideas? Drop them in the comments, I'd love to hear from you. And if you think someone else would find this interesting, don't forget to share it with them. Hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss out on new content. Thanks again for being here. See you in the next one.